Hello my friends, you're welcome to solve this math problem, which is x cubed is equal to square root of 5 minus 2 to find the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared. In the first step, we start by reverse both sides of this equation, and it will be 1 over x cubed is equal to 1 over square root of 5 minus 2, right? And here, we rationalize this fraction and we multiply this numerator and denominator by this denominator conjugate pair. So this conjugate pair is square root of 5 plus 2, right? So multiply numerator and denominator by square root of 5 plus 2. So it will be 1 times this, it will be square root of 5 plus 2. And in here, this times this in the form of a minus b times a plus b, right? And it will be a squared minus b squared, right? So it will be a square root of 5 squared, it will be 5, and minus 2 squared, it will be 4. And this is equal to square root of 5 plus 2, right? So we have the value of x cubed and 1 over x cubed, right? And next step, subtract these two equations. X cubed minus 1 over x cubed is equal to x cubed is square root of 5 minus 2. So we write square root of 5 minus 2 and minus 1 over x cubed. And this is equal to square root of 5 plus 2. Square root of 5 plus 2. And it will be square root of 5 minus 2 and minus square root of 5 and negative times this 2, it will be negative 2. And this is equal to, this will cancel this and it will be negative 4. So x cubed minus 1 over x cubed is 4, right? Right in here. X cubed minus 1 over x cubed is equal to negative 4. And as you know, if we have a minus b to power of 3, this is equal to a cubed minus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared and minus b cubed, right? And here we can write this equation a cube and negative b cube, a cube and the negative b cube, and from these two parts we factor negative 3ab. So if we factor negative 3ab, this divided by this, it will be a, and this divided by negative 3ab, it will be negative b, right? So a minus b to power of 3 is equal to this. And here, if we take this part to this side, it will be a minus b to power of 3, and this to this side will be positive, right? Positive 3ab times a minus b is equal to a cube minus b cube. A cube minus b cube, right? So we use this formula for this equation, which is from here, a is x and b is 1 over x, right? So x cubed minus 1 over x cubed is negative 4, right? So we write in here x cubed minus 1 over x cubed is equal to, from this formula, a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b to power of 3. So we write in here x minus 1 over x to power of 3 and plus 3ab. So 3 times a is x, and times b, 1 over x, and times a minus b, right? So times x minus 1 over x. And from here, x cubed minus 1 over x cubed is negative 4. So we write in here, negative 4 is equal to x minus 1 over x to power of 3 and plus 3x times 1 over x, this will cancel this, and it will be 3 times x minus 1 over x, right? And next step, we let x minus 1 over x as u. So it will be negative 4 is equal to u cubed plus 3u. And in next step, we take this negative 4 to this side, and it will be u cubed plus 3u, and plus this to this side will be plus 4 is equal to 0. And next step, we write u cubed. In here, we can write 3u as negative u plus 4u, right? And plus this 4 is equal to 0. And in next step, we take these two parts together and these two parts together. So from these two parts, we factor u, and it will be u squared minus 1, right? And for these two parts, we factor 4, and it will be u plus 1 is equal to 0. And in here, we have u squared minus 1, and we can write 1 as 1 to power of 2, right? So this is in the form of subtract of 2 squared, right? So we can write this as, in here we have u, and we can write this as u minus 1 times u plus 1, right? And in here we have 4 times u plus 1 is equal to 0. And in next step, we factor u plus 1, so it will be u plus 1. In here, this divided by this, it will be u times u minus 1, right? So u times u minus 1, it will be u squared minus u. And here, this divided by this, it will be 4. So we have positive 4 is equal to 0. So in here, we have two solutions for u. U plus 1 is equal to 0, or u squared minus u plus 4 is equal to 0. From here, u is equal to negative 1. And in here, we use quadratic formula, which is discriminant. Discriminant formula is b squared minus 4ac, right? So a is coefficient of u squared is 1, and b is coefficient of u is negative 1, and c is constant is 4. So from here, discriminant is equal to b squared. B squared is negative 1 squared is 1 minus 4ac. 4 times a is 4, and times cc is 4. So 4 times 4, it will be 16, right? And it will be negative 15. And in here, discriminant is less than 0. So in here, we have no real solution. So we continue by this u is equal to negative 1. And we recall u is equal to x minus 1 over x. So in here, it will be u is equal to x minus 1 over x, right? And u is negative 1. So negative 1 is equal to x minus 1 over x. And we want to find the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared, right? So from here, from this equation, we square both sides equation, and it will be negative 1 to power of 2 is equal to x minus 1 over x to power of 2, right? And it will be negative 1 to power of 2 is 1, and this to power of 2, it will be x squared minus 2 times x and times 1 over x and plus 1 over x squared, right? And here, this will cancel this, and it will be 1 is equal to x squared minus 2, right? 2 times this 1, and plus 1 over x squared, right? And in here, we take this negative 2 to this side, and it will be 1 plus 2 is equal to x squared plus 1 over x squared. And this is equal to x squared plus 1 over x squared is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3. And this is our final answer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.